Play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard. I scratch to the money like 1, 2, 3. Taking control of the stairwell. Wanna reach the top of the mountain, singing real shit. Gotta let you know how I'm feeling, man. Taking shit for granted and guaranteed. Playing my seats to my limits be. I need to make sense for my peace of mind. And if I do it $1, will I lose my mind? Making this beat right now. I feel fine, nigga, bless you, yeah. Fuck that hoe, man, I'm moving on. No business shit, got my own twist, yeah. They been laughing for a minute, but I'm all caught up now. Slap them in the mouth, cause I know you're not bout. Niggas hate us talking cold, but don't ever do shit. I just do my thing, count my blessings, make them sick. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard.
Let me talk to
I scratch to the money like 1, 2, 3.
Get 'em. Play hard, go hard. Frontin' for the gram, man, these niggas so fraud. 100 grand large in a go yard. Bought a Aston Martin, treat it like a go-kart. When you're gone, can't take it to the grave with you. How this your team ain't even getting paid with you. Fuck with the king, little nigga, help you step it up. Cause everybody on the team gotta level up. I ain't gon' lie, fucking with a nigga like Gilly, baby, come with benefits. I take you around the world, we can fly first class to Dubai on the Emirates. Haters, just remember this. Get up out of line in a semi-spit. It's all work, no play. Until the work gone, then a nigga okay. Go hard.
That fat lady still ain't saying yeah. Go hard, homes, wherever you stand at. Mama said, say your grace when you eat that. Now I get the bread, yeah. Work hard, took a leak, gotta feel that. Why they hate on me, where I stand at. But it don't matter, you just gotta go hard, yeah. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard. I scratch to the money like 1, 2, 3. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard, work hard, go hard, ayy. I play hard. I scratch to the money like 1, 2, 3.
Yo, it's your boy, old boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Rome 1500 is in the building. We back as we always are.
Yup, I know y'all miss us.
We ain't fall off. We
ain't
just
fall. Nah, I mean, sometimes we gotta take care of business.
Real business.
Real business.
We are not BSing the public. We trying to build something, so we can't be just lollygagging and loafing around. Plus, we want y'all time.
Yeah, we want, especially your time in the
morning.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody that's always tuning in to our show. Every Thursday we come at you, 11 a.m., a.k.a. the
morning,
with the hottest topics. We got the hottest topics in the a.m. I'm Mr. Mike. This is my co-host.
Rome 1500, oh boy.
All right, checking out our podcast. It's a podcast, a.k.a. radio show. Shout out to everybody tuned in.
Appreciate it early.
Yup.
What's up, y'all? I see y'all over there. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, my side dry, though. I like wrong
on the mic side of things. So, yeah, I'm on the mic side of things, but I'm also on this mic side of the thing. So I'm visually showing who I am, where I'm at, how y'all doing
yes,
in the
indeed.
morning.
Like always, we come at you with the hottest topics, all right? So, as y'all know, another child has been adopted. That's not cool at all, bro.
Not at all, not at all. I don't even really care to talk about situations like that because, I mean, when you see the picture of the child, she's what, 5, maybe 7?
Yeah.
It's like, Why would somebody just want to take somebody else's child from them? You know, that's a lot of pain to go through.
Yeah, a lot of time is that human trafficking type shit. They be actually selling kids. That shit crazy.
Like,
Yes, indeed, it's crazy. My point of the whole matter is, I need people to keep a better eye on their kids, though.
yes, you must know their whereabouts at all times.
Because a lot of time, it be a lot of cuckoo shit going on. I call it cuckoo shit. And just look around you. A lot of times, people really don't pay attention to their kids.
No.
Especially in stores and shit like that.
No, and the thing about it is, some people say, you know, well, I just turned my head. But obviously,
that's all it takes.
That's that 1 second. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. I just turned my head.
You know, so you gotta be aware. For me, and when I was in stores, you know, my awareness was on point for what I believe. Because even if it meant me going into the ladies' bathroom or me having to take my daughter.
Because you have a daughter.
Yeah.
So you talking about you probably stood outside the fucking door.
No, I ain't doing that.
You went in with her?
No, I didn't do that.
What you do?
I knocked on the door, make sure anybody was in there. It wasn't nobody in there. And then I went in.
You went in with your daughter?
Yeah.
How old was she?
Walking age, anywhere from 1 to 5. Because I know she, you know, in that age, you just teaching them how to use.
So why you just take a? My daughter at that age, if I'm correct, I just took her in the men's bathroom with me. That's how I did it.
Whatever. I took her in the men's bathroom and the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
But my whole point is, I was keeping an eye on her at all times. Because, say for instance, you that parent that say, well, go in the bathroom, but you don't know who in there.
True.
So because you have the limit of saying that
fucking weirdo in the bathroom,
right? Now you just sent your daughter in there,
and she never came out,
or she come out and something happened to her.
Yeah.
So for me, I was always on point. No, I'm going in. I need to know your whereabouts. Hold my hand, or I'm carrying you. Even like now, you know, she's a lot older, but where you at? What you doing? Stay here close to me. No. I'm going to be aware of all these cuckoo, like you say, cuckoo dudes, the goofy stuff that's going on in
shit.
Somebody else's mind. No, I ain't trying to accept that from anybody.
Yeah,
So,
I kept a tight eye on my daughter too. Mm-hmm. Plus, her mom ain't play that shit. You better would have killed me. You ain't play that shit. I'm trying to tell you. All right, but we got to keep it moving. I'm your host, your OG, Mr. Mike. This is my co-host.
Rome 1500. If you got something to say about that, drop a little brief.
We love feedback. Are you one of those type parents that let your kid run around the fucking store and don't pay attention?
And
are your kids so bad that you box them out?
Oh God.
You know those type parents, little motherfuckers be doing all kind of shit. Their parents be zoned the fuck out. And you like, this bitch don't hear us.
Or better yet, you that parent that's on the other side of the room yelling, "Get over here!"
Yeah.
No, you go get them. Obviously, they don't know where you at, or if they look, they may be looking for you.
Hey, mommy. All right, we talking sports. What's up, Ron? Our Steelers are 0-2, Ron.
It still don't matter.
Them niggas 0-2, Ron.
Playoffs is possible.
Think so?
Yes.
You know, the more we
Playoffs.
lose, the longer that. You know, the odds are teams that start off 0-2. That shit start to slim down. You know that, right?
I don't care.
You got that? You got that faith?
I feel it still. I feel it still. It's just, you see what it is. It's on my chest.
So
I'm wearing it.
You know Antonio
0-2
Brown.
status.
You know Antonio Brown got 2 rape charges about to come against him.
Well, I knew of one, but I heard about another lady coming up. But she's not looking for any money or anything. She's just letting people be aware of. He made that same.
But that scenario, she say, I heard the second one. He hired somebody to do some painting. Then he came out in his bathrobe. He was like asshole naked.
So, yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that. Even though
he was trying to see what was going to happen.
Right. So even though she's not pushing for no money, look at the pattern he made.
Yeah.
Because the other girl, she said the same thing. Why you always in a towel, almost butt naked? You drew a pattern. So now
When the women come around.
right. And so now that same pattern is being
Got his
used
ass in
against
trouble.
you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
tripping.
All right, somebody talking to her. Who talking to her? Jasmine.
Jasmine, where you at? Oh, Lord have mercy. Janine.
Yeah. Janine.
People, he still does it. So he messes people up, people's name, not purposely. it just happened. So we gonna go with.
I be fucking names up. I apologize, all right?
And it's on his feed just as well. So we gonna go with that.
Yeah. So talk to us, people. You know, it's Thursday morning. Me and my co-host Rome 1500 got them hot topics. Who talking to us?
Neen.
What Neen talking about?
Neen just saying it is crazy how some parents allow their let me talk. It's crazy how some parents allow their children to leave their side when in public places.
Yeah.
Arm reach and nothing. Let me see. Tap into that. The more.
Arm reach.
Yeah, they. I guess they need to be. She's saying they need to be within arm reach.
Yeah, I think so. But they do it though, man. And some people get mad too. They will actually tell you mind your fucking business.
Yeah, be real aggressive about it too.
But the point is, people, you got to keep an eye on your kids, man, your little ones.
Yeah, because you got these people some people
They actually snatching fucking kids, man.
And
that shit crazy.
Yo, and force these kids to live this life that they don't, have no idea about. Or if they snatched another one, say like it might be a teenager. Now that teenager is forced to take care of the younger one, but both of them have the same mindset that they're never going to see their parents. So it's a crazy mindset for a teenage one that get abducted and a younger one that's under 10 and under.
Yeah, but see, at least the teenage one can kind of fight back though. Little kid ain't really got no chance.
Yeah, a little kid.
A teenage one, you gotta damn near kill them at some point, cause the average one, unless you knock them out.
Pretty much, that's what I'm saying. You might dope them up, drug them up with something, and then who's not to say they bag them up on the head, take them somewhere.
Yeah.
Now they stuck. So even though they might be of age, they might be the ones that get the abuse forced on them to cooperate with whatever they got going on. So it's crazy. It's a bad look all the way across the board.
All the way around. Who that Ciroc? That's your cousin, ain't it? Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? Talk to us, people. Thursday morning, City Brother Love.
It's not coming up.
Turn that up. 215 Shizzo.
I was 6 years old. I was a 6-year-old kid on his bike all around the hood. No, not in these days and time. We all was. You see, only reason why I say that because back in the day.
So your cousin say he was a 6-year-old riding around in the hood.
Right. Back in the day, you had a community of people who kept eyes on your children. Mm-hmm. Like for instance, you go up the block, somebody know your mom, so they gonna keep an eye on you. They even gonna question you, what you doing around here. Nowadays, kids just wander off. And what you get, they ain't my kids. It show no concern, no love for the kid, even though they in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not my responsibility. That's usually the responses that you get nowadays. Because I'm quite sure you knew at least 3 women.
The one thing about the hood, they gonna see
you behind while you missing or where you not supposed to be at.
But the hood see shit though.
Definitely.
Like I doubt very much if a van pull up.
Oh yeah.
Snatch a little kid.
And nobody seen
and don't nobody see nothing. Or don't nobody say nothing. That's the main thing. Even if they don't do nothing, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I seen that shit.
At a certain time, depending on who it is, they might start cutting at them.
Yeah. Real shit. Especially little kids start kicking, screaming, and hollering.
Yeah. So it comes with its own variables in it, but that's what we talking about, people. We ain't gonna try to pound it in your head.
Nope, but that ain't
It
even our
happens.
main topic.
Mm-hmm.
Point is, keep an eye on your kids
At
people.
all times.
That's all we saying. All right, gotta keep moving. I'm your host.
On 1500, you know where we about to go. We about to get on to opinions and laughter.
Opinions and laughter, that
Opinions
hot
and
topic in the AM.
The
All right, what we
morning.
gonna do real quick? We're gonna bang a song real quick.
Give them something different.
Yeah, we're gonna give them something different. All right, we're gonna bang a song real quick. Remember, you can catch us every Thursday, 11 a.m. Me and my
11
co-host.
a.m. Facebook Live, Instagram Live. We're here talking that ish that people want to laugh about.
With the hot topics in the AM. All right, people. Pause for the cause. If you got any comments, you want to leave any comments, anything to us, leave a comment.
Yeah, we do readbacks.
Let me see you twerk like it's your birthday. Bad bitch contest, you in first place. Let me see you twerk like it's your birthday. Bad bitch contest, you in first place. Let me see you bust it for a real one. He a lame, now you fucking with a real one. We ain't the same, girl, you're looking at a real one. Yeah, you looking at a real one. Let me see you twerk like it's your birthday. All that cake, yeah, it's looking like your birthday. You a boss, bitch, yeah, you be bossing. Killing shit, the only thing missing is a coffin. Middle fingers up to your ex. Since you left him, now he looking all depressed. In your DM city, miss you when he's stressed. But your curve game strong, show him baby flex. Plus you're rocking with a real one. Ain't gotta go in your pockets when them bills come. Stay on the grind, trying to count up the millions. The type to meet your parents and you wanna have his children. Real recognize, real and you relate. You drive your own phone too, so we can race. You see them lames, put them in a place. Tell them broke niggas, get the fuck up out your face. Let me see you bustin' for a real one. He a lame, now you're fucking with a real one. We ain't the same, girl, you're looking at a real one. Boss up, baby, we gon' get these millions. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Got your own job and you got your own crib. Drive your own car, pay your own bills. What's missing? That's a nigga who real. Let's make a power couple. When Arch in the club is gon' be rockin'. When Arch in the club is gon' be poppin'. When Arch take your bitch, you ain't gon' stop him. Philly nigga, I'ma beat that pussy up in her hoppers. And she gon' fuck with me cause it's worth it. Fuck with me, shit, she might get a Birkin. She a dime, make them fuck boys nervous. Betty on the gram, but she pretty in person. She fire, yeah, she fly, she's a boss chick. And I'm the man, swag dripping like a faucet.
Thursday morning, City Brotherly Love. This is another edition of the Turndatup215 Show. We be coming at you live every Thursday from 11 to, we going a little bit past the 4, all right? So take your time, join with us. But today we talking about relationship shit. Cause I just got into a relationship, aka Boo Loving. All right. So how much time does it take? How much time does it take for you to really get to know your boo? And what are you looking for you know what I mean? To make sure that you can go and say, like, this is the person that I'm satisfied with. That's a good one because the introduction, especially with women, the introduction is very, very important. Yup. How do you introduce that? Especially to women. You can't forget that. That introduction shit to women very look, and they be looking at you before you really do get to know somebody. And what are the things that you're looking for that you know this shit will work? Like for me, companionship is real big to me. You know, like, all right, we done went out, we done banged and everything. It all depends. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. All right, if I meet a chick and I smash after a week, it all depends. That don't mean that she's a hoe or anything like that. I'm an OG. That's we grown. And I can tell a grown hoe. But we grown, man. Maybe she just needed some sex. I ain't mad at it. Hey, I needed some too. We grown. What's that? We ain't gotta bullshit around. We grown people. All right, so man, let me lose my thought, wrong. Nut ass shit. Mr. Scenario, that's what I do. All right, but what was I saying,
The
wrong?
Netflix. Y'all building up to
Nah,
it.
fuck Netflix.
You smashed early.
All right, so yeah, it all depends. All right, so Netflix, I smashed early. I smashed in a week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in the week I smashed. If I got that vibe from her and we vibing like that, then yeah, I probably start saying that's my boo. Because now at that point, I'm not trying to claim her. I'm just trying to know, like, yeah, I fucks with you. You cool.
But you could let her know that without calling her boo.
Like I said, that's not a strong word for me. That's a strong word for you.
Yeah.
But all right, we gonna fuck with me though today. All right. So yeah, I'm calling. I might say that's my boo right there. That's because we having good times, and we chilling. She like me, I like her. If she don't get offended or anything like that, then hey.
But you gotta think. You gotta think about it too.
That's like some girls say babe a lot.
Oh, they say that all the time.
Yeah, that might not be a strong word to some women, but to some women it might be a strong word when they ain't calling no fucking baby.
Oh, exactly. That's true. That's true.
But
you get
that's
get
what
a
I
lot
would
of,
do.
But you get a lot of let's see, like older ones. They be like, "Hey, baby."
Yeah.
Hey, baby. But they looking at you from a like, hey, like baby, like you ain't on my
On that friendly.
Yeah, you baby, like nah, baby.
But some dudes might take that like, hey, she called me baby, hey.
Then you got a different motive.
Don't we always? So how long do it take, man? How long do it take for you get to know somebody? For you, I'll say everybody different, man.
I don't know.
To me, it depends on both people, though, because
how the vibe is going.
yes, because sometimes that vibe can be really, really hot, and you like a month in, dog, and y'all both is just with it, like, and y'all introducing each other as boyfriend and girlfriend.
See, that's different because like
sometimes
you said,
that vibe is just fucking like that,
right?
and sometimes you might have to build up to it.
Cause and I agree with that, you do, but like let's take me for instance. I was doing the old school stuff. When they say courting, I went through the whole.
You still do that?
Nah.
What you do now?
I got it. You don't need the court. I got it. But I'll continue.
All right, go ahead.
I need to have a flashback.
I ain't gonna fuck your thoughts up.
I need to have a flashback to how it was when I first kicked it off. But the whole thing is, I started off with the talking on the phone. Hours. You know what I'm saying?
That's back in the day, though.
Okay, I didn't.
That was the respectable way to do that shit.
I didn't flip through her Instagram and like that's boo.
Hey, Ron, that was the respectable way to do it back then.
Well, that's how I came up.
We on some new shit now.
No, I ain't with that vibe.
We texting. What's up, babe?
And now I love you. No, we ain't. I ain't.
All right, go ahead, bro. So that's what
yeah,
you used to.
For me, I took the route of calling, then going out on a date.
The slow way.
Yeah. So from that point on, and it still wasn't a smash because it was like, okay, we picking and learning each other, through conversation how we can rock with each other in public, whereas though most people can't. So that was a nice.
Just to see if y'all can tolerate each other.
Right. So that's part of the learning process.
Yeah.
So we went out dates and everything. Then we got to the point where it was okay to say, you know what, we both was feeling the same way, and after maybe.
And sometimes, bro, not to cut you off, that still ain't enough fucking time.
I don't think it's ever enough time.
At least in this era, with everything being so fast, at least you know, at least you faster that this person's an asshole. You don't like their habits, opposed to the slow paced bullshit you ain't. Be nice and be nice,
faking
it. Then when you become boyfriend and girlfriend, like this bitch is crazy.
Like, I didn't know you was like this.
She's like, this nigga a dickhead.
Right. I can't stand his nasty ass.
Yeah, I mean, I know he pick his feet at night.
So for me, it was like go through that process, and then I wound up being the one to say, "You want to be my girl?"
Can I stand a chance? Remember that? Can I stand a chance?
So I was the one that, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen the vibe. The vibe was good. You know, at this particular part of my life, I ain't in.
So who do you think is first to stake the claim? A boyfriend and girlfriend, the man or the woman?
The women.
They take the claim that this my man first.
Yes. I'm saying the women. And that's
women.
rare because I'm always with the women.
Interesting. What do y'all think, people? Who's quick to claim the relationship? The man or when I say that, once again, it's the introduction. Is the lady first to introduce this my man? Or is the man first to say, this my lady? That's a good one. I would say
that has a lot of variations.
Yeah,
to
it do.
Because it could be, one of them could be that situation that you went through. See how, you know what I'm saying, you talked to Shorty and y'all smash early.
Yeah.
But it was a good vibe after that.
Yeah.
So that sometimes that plays in it. You might get a
it's a lot of variables.
Right, you might come across one. You might come across that one like me that's going to slow roll it. And then I was the one that said, "Well, you want to be my girl."
Yeah.
So at that point, I was like, you know, I'm
I
tired
would
of
say
being the son-in-law of so many damn people.
Now you say the women. I would say the men.
Nah. Well, okay, we're gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's a debate right there.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I say
All
the
right.
women.
So what's your evidence on the women?
My evidence would be, I'm gonna take it away from. I'm gonna take this out of it. Take it out of the sex. Take it out of the sex. Most, I ain't gonna say most, but I'm gonna say some. Some women will go into, like, you know, appearance. His appearance, how he treats them. If you
She likes his appearance. He treat her nice.
he has manners.
He has manners. This nigga's perfect.
But that might not be that bull for somebody
No,
else.
I totally understand what you're saying, where you going with it.
When they look at it from that perspective, they'll probably bend a little bit and say, well, you know,
This my man.
Let's see where his potential can go. Because remember, we on the learning process, so you just want to see how long he's going to uphold this, and if it's a fake or if it's just a front to get the sauce.
Yeah.
So,
all right, with no sex.
No sex.
With no sex, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say the men. The men are quicker to claim that this my girl, aka relationship, I would say. And no sex, right?
Yeah, no sex.
And I'm gonna say the same thing you said. Because he looking at this bitch, she fine, got a fatty. He like, damn. Nah, dog, this my girl right here.
We say that. We say that. Just looking at him from across the street. You gotta give me some more than that.
So, but man, without the sex, I'm fucked up, dog.
Exactly. That's why I said it's usually the women, because they have stuff that they can really rely on in their own ways.
And they pick. But us,
Right.
with us, it's definitely the sex. But I would say, nah, all joking aside, take it with the sex. I would kind of say the same thing, though. She look cute. She nice. She work. She do all the right things. He ain't trying to let a girl get away.
Now here's one. I'm gonna.
He
throw
definitely
in there.
trying to.
Here's what I'm gonna throw in there for both of them. Now I said with no sex. Put the financial status in it.
Oh yeah.
See that financial status?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause if she see that, oh you that boy, and it could be on some materialistic stuff like the car you drive, where you work at.
So how much time does it take for them to see? Well, she learned some of that stuff in a short period of time. Mm-hmm. But still,
you can't be that boy that took out on a date in the Benz, and then next thing you come back in a shattered window Century. No,
a shattered window Century.
She could look like, what, nigga? What happened?
That was a rental car.
See, even that right there.
Yeah.
If you aboard us in the midst of using rental cars, then as you explain it to her, she'll see like, okay, this is a rental. My car was in an accident. So even if your car is less than, let's say whatever the high end car is, Benz or whatever, and you got just like a regular car, she'll be accepted to understand that.
Yeah, and he told it from the door.
Right, you come up front with it. You know what I'm saying? So the financial status set right up. So you just like prime example, it could be a brother who in a suit and he downtown. Some women are automatically probably
assume.
Yep, he's president of the company, and he might be Office Joe.
Or he got a couple hours.
Right, just because he's standing in front of the building, probably drinking a little soda, smoking.
That's a good one. But
so what's yours on? Your fee or for men?
Men is
on the finance.
On the finance, if the woman finance is good, is almost the same thing. Like you said, without leaving out the sex part. But that's a good one. That might be one of those 50-50 type things. It all depends. It all depends on who kind of fall in love first and who's willing to claim and take that next step in the relationship.
To me, it's like this. The guy may look at it from like this perspective. Oh yeah, I got me a cash cow. So he might want to, his whole motives is to tap into her just to see what her finances is like.
So he'd be quick to, yeah.
So then he might notice he got a strong woman. So now he's pushing himself to step in.
Yeah.
If you ain't up to par with what you looking for, she ain't wasting her time.
Well,
she's not wasting that time.
I got a story to tell.
Okay, let's dig into it. I keep telling y'all, Scenario Mike is here.
That's why I'm here. It's your OG baby, Mr. Mike, Turndatup Entertainment, Thursday morning, City Brotherly Love. I'm your co-host, Mr. Mike.
Rome 1500 is in the building.
Y'all, we come at you with the hottest topics in the AM. Hottest topics in the AM, baby. And today we talking about how long do it take for a relationship before you get to know someone, and
how and what are the signs or things that you do or see
that will make you think, that this will work, this would last. The chick I'm seeing now, nobody's perfect, right? But some of the things that I see, definitely how we started off. Friends with benefits. That's how we started off. Real shit. It was just us getting to know each other, and we kind of clicked.
So y'all work with a natural. It became natural.
Yeah, it really did.
So it went away from what probably y'all was thinking about. With
the friend with benefit,
right?
Which we both was mutually down with. And things that I went when I started messing around with it, I'm thinking one thing, but I got something else. And I don't think I'm going to see a whole bunch of cars pulling up, dudes all around and shit like that. But on the other side, me being from the streets, I have to expect for somebody to be sniffing under her ass because she got a fatty. That's why I seen it. She got a fatty.
Before you.
Yeah.
It was that.
So I couldn't get mad if she's friends with her. So those were all the signs that I look for. And once again, after the sex, could we sit around each other? And a few of the icebreakers was the fact that she liked sports.
Oh, okay.
Like she could actually fuck. Yo, she actually sit there and watch the fucking game with me, dog.
Matter of fact, we might as well put a couple women on. It ain't. Some of you women think that the key to a man's heart is just cooking. If you his partner while he watching sports, he's going
your relationship
to
go
love
to
you.
It's like, and with women, it's certain things that men might do that'll take their relationship to another level. But women that can tolerate sports and all that, men, we all know, that totally takes your relationship to another level because now your man can chill with you. You know, like he rather come home and watch the game with his girl than have to go out to the bar. Ain't nothing wrong with going to a bar, sports bar. But most men would rather come home, but I don't go and watch the game with my girl.
Even if you ain't a faithful watcher, but if you understand it, got a
We can
concept,
tolerate that.
Yeah.
So
you can be in there.
those were some of the things I was looking for, especially like I said, when I'm trying to fatty, and me just getting to know little things.
Yeah. So like even like with me, like my whole thing was, okay, I knew where I was at. So with that, you establish, you work your own whip. You know what I'm saying? You got thoughts that you got thoughts of that in your future that you want to put to the forefront. So I'm like, okay, motivated.
So you got to see where her head is at.
Right. Motivated with a plan. Already established with some things. So it's like, okay, I could see myself rolling with this person because we damn near paired up the same.
But you know what? You know what'd be the icebreaker or the kind of thing that would kind of like just knock that down?
Tell me.
Bad sex.
But you got some women that will bend a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they see that the potential is much more than just, you know what I'm saying?
See, now that right
moment.
there, that's another topic right there. But talk to us, people. Let us know what you think.
1500, I'm in the building.
Mr. Mike, your OG, we talking.
Opinions and laughter. That's what it's about.
How long do you think it takes? We need some women to answer that. How long? Somebody talking to us over here. I think that's Lavinia.
There you go. See?
All right, somebody talking to
everybody's name. It doesn't even matter.
Ladies, look for to let you know that a man is worth keeping around.
More people added on. That's cool.
What do you look for? But, like I said, nobody's perfect. Because, see, that's what I need. I would like to know what Shorty was looking for. What she seen in me. Well, I think she seen in me, I was a cool-ass old head. I got my swag. My swag is. It could be better. It could be worse, too, though.
Some people come into learning a person from that.
Yeah.
They could just see how how you flow and how you function through the day and be like, yo, what?
Yeah.
That boy, he nice.
Yeah.
And then if you got other things to compliment it, now her whole
just
mindset
watching.
Her whole mindset is like, okay, the excitement is starting to build up.
I get to know him.
So with that being said, swag. A lot of times people don't think that swagger can help. No, it helps, but you got to have some other things to go along with it to produce that swagger for her to be interested in even looking at you.
Yeah, and keep her interest.
Because if you that boy with swagger and you take her past mom house first, she might not. She gonna second guess. Because in her mind, she like, where's your house at? Why you take me past your mother's house?
Who second guess? She is?
Yeah.
You take it past mom too early?
Too early. Because, at the beginning of building this relationship, you trying to establish something.
You think it might scare her away?
Oh, definitely. If it don't scare her away, she's definitely going to be in fallback mode. Because she looking at it like, if I'm building a relationship with you, you said this your car, you got a job, where's your house? Because some things, you know what I'm saying, you got to have already established if you're going to be out trying to find your equal pair. So if you, like, say, for instance, you can't be that boy and, like I said, you talking to her like you got this and this and that, but you keep taking her to mom house. It's gonna click in her head like, why is he always taking me to his mother house instead of taking me to his house?
Wrong. After the first time, that shit should click.
So, you know what I'm saying? If it didn't click, then guess what? She going for a ride on some nonsense, and he gonna keep on pulling her. Cause you know, as long as
but with some women, it don't fucking click.
Right. So we keep on going the same route.
If it ain't mom house, who else it might be? Somebody else out there, friend house.
It could be his house. You never know.
Girls know that shit.
But yeah, but because of the swag that he got, she might be willing to entertain it.
Yeah, if she go for it, that means she living the same way.
So no.
That means she understand.
Or she will, like I said, she willing to work with it. Cause and maybe he might just be going through a situation where as though he in a bad rut. But you gotta make her aware of it, so that way she don't feel like she
from
walking
the beginning.
Right. So that way she don't feel like she walking into the blind on some BS. So then she may tolerate it.
The BS. Interesting. But how
women
long
ain't-
do it take? For some people it's longer, some people it's shorter.
I think it's longer. Actually, I can't even say because some people patience ain't that long.
Or ain't that short?
Exactly. So it depends on the person and the vibe that they building. If they building something that, you know, is seen to be more than just a smash or a hit, then okay, good. It'll work. But if y'all both on a level of, I'm just trying to hit, then that's where it's be at. Just trying to hit.
Yeah. Sometimes that turns it too.
And sometimes just trying to hit lasts longer than a friendship.
Yeah, all right.
We can't not include
We been fucking
that
for years.
Right, but that ain't my man.
That ain't my man, though.
That ain't my shorty.
Look, they go to speed vent you.
But that ain't my girl.
That ain't my girl,
You
though.
standing over there with and them like, nah, that ain't my girl.
Yeah. Then she pregnant. That's your father, but that wasn't my man. That's your mom. I was just fucking her.
So with
Like,
that,
man, you was a freak.
so with that, you gotta. It all depends on the people and what they trying to build for. Cause them quick smash moments can last a long time.
Yes, they can. I'm your OG, Mr. Mike. It's my co-host.
Rome 1500. I'm in the building.
We come at you every Thursday with the hottest topics in the AM.
We call it the morning.
The morning with nothing but opinions and
Laughter. We give you that. We give you all of that in the hour from 11 to 12.
or AK the.
Morning.
All right, we're gonna spin a song real quick. Take a little break, gather our thoughts. Leave with those comments. Where our ladies at? That's what I want to know. I want to know what the ladies think.
Yeah, probably, it's the end of the week. Probably last minute shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them might be at work.
Here you go.
Solidify bag.
Welcome to the party. It's a celebration. A young nigga that made it. I finally became famous. I finally became famous. Welcome to the party. It's a celebration. A young nigga that made it. I finally became famous. I finally became famous. When I step up in the club, you know I'm fresh like in a casket. Feeling this music, food, drinks, and some masses. Wait, can I get some gin mixed with orange juice? Tonight is the night I'm about to get loose. You know how I do though, curly top just like I'm Bruno. Uno, dos, straight tonight, I might just leave with trios. Gaming on my solo like it when she wanna slow-mo. Hands around her waist as I'm following her pace. Taking Instagram pics with emojis on her face. This is class. All these women in here shaking ass, spilling drinks and they laugh. Like it when they get a little liquor in their system cause they start getting nasty. I to start my distractions and just feed my focus. And now I'm by my action. And I can tell that they welcome to the party. It's a celebration. A young nigga that made it. I finally became famous. I finally became famous. To the party. It's a celebration. A young nigga that made it. I finally became famous. I finally became famous. Red carpet talk, paparazzi, flashing lights. Custom made suits and you know they fitting right. Louis V shades, matching shoes with the spikes. Don't forget the Rolexes with a little ice. We let our money talk so you know we stay silent. Especially when we know that we are flyer than a pilot. Just send us some angels so we can fly away. So we can be fly every motherfucking day. When we all dressed to impress and we looking fly. We either raising eyebrows or we catching eyes. I'm getting money so you know I'm in designer shit. Flyers, whips, banging hits, cruising through your hoods and shit. I had to start my distractions and just feed my focus. And now I'm by my action. And I can tell that they welcome to the party. It's a celebration. A young nigga that made it. I finally became famous. I finally became famous. To the party. It's a celebration. A young nigga that made it. I finally became famous. I finally became famous. Yeah, yeah. I finally became famous.
Yeah, we right back at you.
That new stuff.
That new stuff. We finally became famous. That's what I'm talking about.
See, that's a song that you bang because you know you achieved something.
Yep. You fucks with that, Ron?
I do.
This young boy, Meaty J, upcoming indie artist from the city of brotherly love.
See, we got him here. Because I'm feeling that one.
Oh, Ron, we definitely got talent in the city.
We got it here.
It's definitely in our city.
So all them people that's looking to sign, you got to search.
Yeah.
It's here.
I love my city sometimes.
You ain't even got to run to New York. It's right here.
Sometimes.
I love my city all the time, even though they do dumb stuff and they got a trash football team.
Oh, they about to start some shit.
Hey, well.
But at least they 1-1.
So
we
what?
0-2, Ron.
So what? I don't care. It's going to always be the Beagles.
The Beagles?
Beagles.
I know, right? Why do people, especially Eagle fans, why you always ask that question? Man, how can you not like the Eagles? How can you be from Philly and be a Cowboy fan? I always hear that question.
Because everybody like who they like.
Yeah. And a lot of times, always telling me, I'm from the blackout era. If your team did not sell out 48 hours before, you saw the next team, which was me, was always the Steelers. You don't know how many Sundays I set up in that fucking apartment on 15th and York in that back fucking room with the red walls, red fluffy fucking living room set and watch the motherfucking Steelers. So, and I used to watch them to the point where I can watch an AFC game over an NFC game. So my schedule consists of I got up 1 o'clock, the AFC game was on. NFC games ain't come on till like 4 o'clock. It might have been early games, but even if it was an early game, I was always watching the AFC. Then about 4 o'clock, I'm outside.
I was turned out ever since I seen Mean Joe Green drink a soda.
For real? That's funny as shit.
Me and my grandpa was watching TV. So I've always been around women that was associated with some type of sport. And when I seen that commercial, I was like, yes. Then I started watching all the highlights and all. I'm like, yo, he's a beast.
To see where he came from?
Yeah.
Who he played for?
So shout out to my great-grandmother, Coca-Cola, and Mean Joe Green.
That's funny as shit. And it's funny because every single fucking fan got a story to tell.
I got distracted because once I stopped hanging out with my grandmother, I was brainwashed by a Cowboys fan.
And how did he brainwash you? Or how was he trying to brainwash you?
Because that's all he talked about. And then at that time,
that's because in the 70s, then, that's because in the 70s, the Cowboys and Eagles the Cowboys and Suns was the shit.
Yeah, and at that particular time, I was fascinated with Tony Dorsett.
I like Tony Dorsett.
Yes, I was fascinated with Tony Dorsett.
I was no Cowboy fan. I like the Cowboy and I respected him. I'm a football fan.
So as a kid, that's what I went with.
Tony Dorsett. I fucked with Tony Dorsett.
So I
fucked with the Cowboys back then. I wasn't no fan. Cowboy was good. Say what you want.
I'm a running back type dude.
Yeah, Tony Dorsett, Drew Pierce, Hollywood Henderson.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Tony Hill.
Back then,
Drew Hill.
Everson Walls,
Michael Downs.
So I was there, So I went I was popular with. In my mind,
Cowboys
I was with Grandma.
They had squad, dog.
Yeah, they did. But in my mind, with Grandma,
Eagles was trash.
I was Franco Harris.
See, there you go.
So Mean Joe Green,
Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, Swan, Franco.
His other partner.
Rocky Blyer.
There you go. What's the other receiver?
Starworth.
There you go, Starworth. There you go. So that's what hanging out with her. That's what I got. That's what I got initially introduced to. So we rolled from there.
I'm your OG, baby.
Rome 1500 in the building.
This is another edition of the Turn It Up 215 Show. We'll be coming at you every Thursday morning with the hottest topics in the AM. Today, we talking about how long it will take for you to really get to know somebody, to call it a relationship, and what are the things you look for, the things that that you can actually put up with this person for a relationship.
And it's crazy that we was talking about that, but for me, I think the learning process doesn't stop.
Mm-mm.
Because say for instance,
really
you get past the time where y'all just kicking it.
Shit, fuck that. You like 2 years in.
Right. You got to be willing to know that.
And she come up with some shit that she always had a fantasy for a threesome.
So the learning of the person, it doesn't stop.
Well, she found out dude like his finger up his butt.
You go off with the wildest. But those are the things that you.
It sound crazy, but
right. Those are the things that people come up with. So you got then you.
Well, you're a year. No, you wouldn't know that from the beginning, so I ain't gonna say that one.
All right, well keep that one. Keep that one in there then. But then like I said, y'all building a relationship, so you want to see how the person is in the house.
You 2 years in and you found out that this nigga got another kid that's 3 years old.
Whoa. So see the learning process don't stop. Whoa, that's I don't know how to react to that.
Notice I said 3 years old, but you 2 years in.
So that's one you never knew about.
Explain that.
Woo, see, those learning situations, yeah. But
you like, where was I at when that happened?
You was a year behind.
That's something you just ain't hear about.
I never talked about it.
All right, so let me tell you my story.
Break it.
All right, so I'm leaving the job of the day, feeling good. You know what I mean? Nice day at work. Easy money that day. So I'm coming down, and I see this groaning section sitting over there waiting. So I get that little smirk on my face. She see me, but try to put her on. She see me, though. So anyway, I'm like, damn, you waiting for me? I wish it was. First, what's crazy? Because I had to keep, she looked up. The way my job is set up, you've been there before, right? But anyway, we got escalators, but you can sit downstairs. She was sitting downstairs, coming down the escalator, but when I said what I said, she kept looking up the escalator like if she trying to see if somebody was coming. Then she responds with, because I said, damn, you waiting for me? And she kept looking to see if somebody was coming first before she responded. And she says, you get paid today?
She let you know where it's at, what it's hitting for already.
I just started laughing. But in my mind, you know what I was saying, right?
If I know you, hell no.
I like, bitch, you tripping. So no, I get paid. I get paid next week, but if you come through here, we can. She said, okay. Well, when you get paid, that's when you come looking for me. As I'm leaving out the door, like, that's fucked up.
So you already know up front.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So
That's fucked up in a zillion ways because what that lady don't know is I don't know what that little 5 seconds of interaction between us let her know what she think about me. But that 5 seconds let me know a whole lot about her ass.
she ain't caring nothing about, in that 5 seconds, she ain't caring nothing about what you got going on if it ain't got nothing to do with the bread.
Yeah. And the reason why that's so deeply fucked up is because, for one,
You a good dude.
we ain't talking about me.
Oh.
She was an older woman who should know better. Even if she's about the money, it's just ways you go about it. And she went about it in a way that all she gonna do is attract the wrong men. Like like I said once again, and this all come from the wisdom that I have.
The scenarios that we see
Yeah.
live.
That told me a lot about this lady. Yeah, you can be all about the money, but it's all how you go about it or what you going to attract. Now, she gonna get some dudes that come along that have a couple of dollars. Dude gonna be investing money in them, and she might do something. They might take it personal. It's all kind of ways that can go. And by her being older and her saying that, I know she came across a lot of shit. Just because her attitude said that, whether it's men putting hands on her or a lot of trouble, a lot of arguments, just her response. And in that second of time, what she said let me know a whole lot.
Well, you got to also think, too, question what played a part in her life to make her come right out with that. Like, she ain't even mention, like, a name, like, how you doing, nothing.
I asked her name as I walking out the door. Even that response was in some just, like, fucked up response.
So,
not fucked up in like she disrespectful.
that attitude.
It was definitely an attitude response. Thank you, Ron. That's what it was. I like that.
Her attitude was just jacked up.
It's the attitude response.
And then her whole motive for probably that messed up attitude came into play because now she all about the bag.
Yeah. And once again, some women should know this, and I take this back again to her age playing a part. That, I just believe at a certain age, certain things you should know. And especially when it comes to relationships and
She
things.
She might not totally be grown. She might be a grown ass kid.
Well, say grown ass kids,
but she might have a younger mind.
That's a
Like,
real.
I'm not accepting my age.
Yeah, now
I'm
not to debate with you, but that's a real big difference, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause it ain't no doubt in my mind that lady was.
I'm 55, but I'm at 35.
Yeah.
So
that type older lady. Ain't no
You know
doubt
what
in my
I'm
mind that lady wasn't over 40. Real shit. It just blew my mind. Cause that let me know right there,
you
like,
could see that she was over 40.
oh yeah, clearly.
Okay.
That's why I said grown and sexy.
So there it is.
I like grown and sexy. That's what made me smile. And that's when I was just being flirtatious. I'm flirtatious. Ain't nothing wrong. That's just me. That's just me. Her response, I just like, wow.
And like I said,
And the fact that she kept looking up the steps.
and
She
see,
was totally looking to see if somebody was coming.
and see the whole thing about it is you had no hidden agenda. You was just being
flirtatious.
right?
Yeah.
Just being you. It ain't like as if she said the right thing. You was gonna take it there.
Nope.
But she just came right out and just hit you with all the
You
wrong
get paid
stuff.
today?
All the wrong stuff.
I was like, wow, you too old for that one.
Hey, but like I said, she could be a grown ass kid.
Or in her mind, in defense of her, she could be saying, I ain't got no time for no bullshit, keep it moving. Or that could have been her response too.
But
like I said, it was how you said, it was an attitude response.
attitude, how she presented it.
Yeah, it was an attitude response she gave to what I said.
So you I mean, you got to look at it from that angle too. You know, if you gonna say
Maybe I was bothering her. 'Cause like I
but
said,
she could have said it a better way.
she could have told me.
Excuse me, not today.
Not today, y'all.
Any dude that get that, they already know they shot down.
But all I said was, you waiting for me though. I ain't trying to come at the lady. That's just being nice and flirty. Nah, I'm waiting for my man.
No, not today.
But she ain't say that though.
This not the time.
She looked up the step to see if somebody was coming. But she ain't say I was waiting for my man.
Because she had visions of dollar signs.
But that's what she saw.
Visions of dollar signs. Is he the potential?
So
Nah.
the point is, Ron, do you think a lot of times people, they give off that vibe, that aura, that's what they attract? Especially when it comes to the
Sometimes.
materialistic shit.
When your mind is wrapped up around stuff like that, then that's the first thing that you expect.
A lot of times you might get that materialistic shit, but you gotta get a whole gang of bullshit that come with it though.
Oh, it's definitely that.
And a lot of times it be negative shit.
You definitely, but a lot of people they know it's coming or they know it's there, but they overlook it. They try to downplay it like, it may not be that up front. And those are the ones that, like when we was talking about earlier, those are the ones that have had the patience to tolerate some BS because they think it's a reward in it later on. Until you find out like
that it ain't no reward or it ain't worth that bullshit.
Now you pissed off because like, I just wasted 2 months of my time on
2
this.
months.
Nothing.
2 fucking years.
Some go that long. Some go that long. So it's not like it's impossible. But that's like I said, with some women, they'll be patient. They'll be patient, go along with it just to see,
And be mad
what's
at
the outcome of it. What's the potential? I mean, it ain't always somebody that's bad. Is they might be looking out for the potential to see where they at, what they got set up for themselves in the future.
Even though a girlfriend could tell a girl, leave that motherfucker alone.
Even though you always got that one, leave him alone.
When the homie say, man, she must got some good pussy, why you want to leave her alone?
Yeah, you got that homie, and you steady just doing what you do, not listening to neither one of them.
Right. I want to know people. I talk to you about your problem. I give you some advice, but you can't keep coming back to me talking about the same thing, though.
But it happens. That's how it goes.
I'm thinking you fucking crazy now.
No. Some people, I ain't gonna say just jump on women. Some people just got more patience than others. Whereas though they looking past, what they see right now. Some women and people just got that much hope that this might be the one. So you stringing along someone that like ain't got the same motivation as you.
See, and that's where, and that takes me back to that. I always say, how long it take what you look for.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm saying, let's take girlfriend. We're gonna fuck with girlfriend. I wonder how long it took for the men that she was meeting to realize that she wasn't the one.
Well, starting
and
off,
the funny thing is, from the beginning, she probably gave these motherfuckers signs, but
she gave you one.
Yeah, so it's always signs of something at the beginning. It's just people either do two things: they see it and don't say nothing, or they ignore it. I guess that's three.
Mm-hmm.
2.5. They see it and they ignore it, aka don't pay no mind, think it's cute. Especially with jealous niggas. In the beginning, that jealousy should always seem cute. Don't it? Oh, he only protecting me. To now you 2 years in. That shit getting on your fucking nerves now. Like, you can't go nowhere, this nigga just tripping. Not to mention, it kind of push all your friends away.
But you caught up in looking at
niggas can't even speak. Potential. Now in the beginning,
you was giddy.
You was goofy with it.
Straight up happy, goofy. You
feeling me?
The whole coordinating thing was popping.
The females, shit be goofy in the beginning. Like the ones that be like, I think all females do that shit. My chick do that shit.
But that's why I say.
And you know what they do?
It be the women.
They text you, you don't answer. You know how it go.
Oh, you ain't see my text?
But when you text them, what the case may be, they don't answer. It's like, okay.
Big deal.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Busy. I was busy.
So me, I'm one of those, I'm a nip it in the bud type dudes. Because I don't like arguing. I try to avoid arguing. We can actually talk about shit. I think when you talk about shit, you come across better when you talk about shit opposed to when you're arguing. Arguing, you start seeing shit that you don't mean.
Okay, so what we also, two people, just don't lose your train of thought. We also talking about the learning process that people go through while building a relationship. Because I just got a couple people added on. So I want to update them, let them know.
The funny thing is, this whole thing goes along with what we talking about, which is how long it takes.
How long the learning process you take, or is it, and what are the things that
you're looking for?
You look for while you building this relationship.
What's it called? A relationship.
2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, even after the smash and grab, they seen something. But this person move like, yo, look, like
that swagger we was talking about earlier.
Yeah, you found out, yo, I like this fucking dude. I like this fucking chick, man. She cool as shit.
And that'll be the one that take it back to the girlfriend, like, yo, I'm really feeling this guy.
And you don't even know both of y'all doing the same thing.
And he's something like, yo, that's gonna be my shorty.
I make that my girl, dog.
I don't want none of you niggas out here talking to her. That's me right there.
And the funny thing is, your man don't know, like, this nigga's serious.
I can't, after 2 weeks.
Nigga, you pussy whip. That's what your friend's gonna say. That nigga, you pussy whip.
That's the first thing that's gonna come out. He put it on you.
Yeah, that dick must be good, girl. And you're only gonna say, you pussy whip, nigga, fuck out of here.
That's all right, dude. That's why you standing out here on the corner.
And then before they know it, guess what? They're meeting those girls.
Mm-hmm. And calling you up for some advice.
Yeah, they want double date now. What's good, Mandy? Today we talking about relationships. How long do it take before you get to know somebody?
The learning process.
The learning process. What you look for. She like sports. She suck dick good. What she do? What do he do? He cook. He clean. He like your badass kids. Even little Tommy like him. He don't like nobody.
Mm-hmm.
He your bills. What he do?
He's very...
Is he packing? Nigga got 15 inch dick.
Inspiring. He's that foundation.
He eat that punani good. What he do?
She that John. I like her. I like.
But you know what, Ron? You know what's funny? Even after that, you gotta still coexist.
Oh yeah.
Even if 15 inch dick, after a while, it get played out.
So that's why earlier when I was saying that, take the sex out.
Yeah.
Take certain things out because it got to be a little bit more that sparks your attention to keep you intrigued into the person that you're dealing with or that you see that got the potential to act like. I mean, the potential to get married. It may go that far. You never know. Like you said, a quick smash and grab can turn into that.
Turn into a full-blown relationship.
And if somebody on my feed go back to somebody and ask them about it, they probably can bump in. They probably know somebody that did it.
Yeah. A lot of people did smash and grabs and stayed.
Stuck.
Probably been smash and grab, but I stayed.
Usually you say stick and stay. No, they stick and stuck.
I'm getting another one. Take my daughter mine.
Scenario mic is on.
Now, I met her. I was young from Taney University. Young, intelligent black man from the hood with sense. Yep, that was me. Motivated, trying to do things. She was just a smash and grab.
Then?
I smashed and left a bag, which is my daughter. But
you was popping.
At the time I had, you know how I was seeing when I was met my daughter mom, Debbie. Remember the light-skinned girl, Crystal, to live on your mom block?
Oh, yeah.
And you remember Debbie? I used to date the slim chick that used to stay with her.
Shout out to Crystal. If you watching,
yeah, I was
shout out to
dating.
you.
I was dating Deb. I met my daughter mom, so she totally was the chick that I was hitting on the side. Me and Deb was going through it, and the things that I liked about Yvette was clean. She was from 10th Street Projects, and none of that mattered to me because I ain't judge off that. She was nice. She's a nice looking girl. That's number one.
See, people, you can find a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, she's definitely a diamond. Yvette definitely a diamond. Nobody's perfect, but Yvette was nice looking. I would say Vivica Fox best describe my daughter mom. I'm not saying she looked like her, but that would best describe her. That tallness, that thickness, that was my daughter mom. All right. And Yvette was clean. She had kids already that was well respected. She was working. She's motivated. All that attracted me to her. I could trust her. I was working at Fridays. She had her own spot. I was still on York Street. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
I was still on York Street. Yvette had her own spot. So I was younger. She was older. So all of that attracted me to her. And the one thing I knew about that lady is that she knew how to take care of kids.
So that taking care of kids was what?
That was major to me.
Even
after we went through our bullshit, whatever the case may be, one thing I could not say is that she was an unfit mom.
So she had the best qualities then.
She had the best quality. When it comes to being a mom, she might have had other bad qualities, but when it comes to that aspect of the mom,
that's what's up.
So I used to always say if I ever wanted to have a baby by a cuckoo ass person, Yvette with that cuckoo ass person. took care of my daughter. I had to clean, dog.
What's up? It's Kid Life is J Loud Boys Music Group. For the best indie artist music, listen to Turn That Up Entertainment.
But that scared me though. I mean that impressed me about her. So that's what I look for, and that's why I saw her.
So, that's the thing. Everybody, even whether it be a short term or a long term, the learning process is all in the people. Mm-hmm. Because even
I learned that quick too.
Right. And you wind up having a daughter.
No.
So
not on purpose though.
Depending on the people and what you're looking for, you can your long term thoughts will get played into that right there because the patience that you gotta hold down to get the understanding that person, they ways to solidify what you looking for. It's definitely something that people should not rush. If it comes naturally,
it depends on what you call not rush. Because if you in love, that shit gonna happen fast.
But see, that's the thing.
You might have to find about that shit later.
Give it a little time to see if it's
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Because some people rush right in on some I love you, I'm deep in love, and then they get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think the learning process should be at least a year. At least a year. So that way, you can pretty much cover all the avenues of,
bad habits.
Right.
Any dickhead that's exes.
Because even if y'all find that point where y'all say, well, it's been a year, you got your crib, she starts spending the night, you want to start, he or she starts spending the night over the other one's house. You definitely want to see, well, what's their makeup like in the morning.
Yeah. Do their feet stink? My chick snore, man, like a fucking truck driver. And the cool thing is we joke about that shit. Like, she know it. And the cool thing is I don't give a fuck. Because, see, some dudes probably can't take that.
And see,
that could be a turnoff.
Right. But, see, it works for you. But you went through the learning process to get to that point.
Yeah. Like real shit. That's funny as shit to me.
She's like, I know.
It's like it should bother me, but I can honestly say it don't bother me to the point where I'm be like, I don't want to see you no more because you snore.
It's not a deal breaker. Yeah, it's not a deal breaker. So like with me, I know I got a bed hog.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Bro,
I got a
I
bed
think
hog.
all girls hog the bed, bro. That's our next topic. The women hog the bed. I swear to God. Next Thursday, that's what we're going to be one out. How much of the bed do you got? That much?
Like a, body length.
I got to tell my chick about this.
A body length.
You, for real, you too, bro? Damn.
You ain't the only one.
Oh, my God, chicks do that shit. My girl the same way, bro.
I got body length.
And on top of that, she thick, so she already got wrong. See, once again, these one of those things that
It's the learning process.
and this is why I think once again, this is why I think me and her click because we joke about that shit. And she be like, oh, I'm sorry. Yo, I got this much fucking room, dog.
Yo, I must have deleted pictures out of my phone just because she's a bed hog.
You had to show her. What'd she say?
Ooh, I didn't know. I would sleep. or they hit you with the joint. I just wanted to feel your body next to mine.
No, the fuck you didn't. Rome, that's funny. Fellas, if your girl bail, next week that's gonna be one. We're gonna talk about that. That's the start off next week, man. Why do women hog the bed? I gotta post that too.
No, we gotta flip that. It's both.
Men don't hog the bed unless they fat.
See that? But that's what we gotta put in there.
Even if they fat, I guarantee you.
You gotta include it.
Nah, fuck that. Women hog the bed, dog. And your girl not thick, right? Well, how's her build? It's not thick, right?
No. I mean, for her height.
You know what thick is. You know what thin is. You know what fat is. She's not
in
thick.
between. I would say thick, not big, not bony.
In between?
Yeah, thick.
All right, draw me a picture.
Off the air.
No, I'm just joking, man.
Everything ain't for
It's funny.
everybody. We got millions of people.
Yeah, but I'm serious though. Women do hug the bed. It's funny
bed
you
hogs.
picked that. Yes. Oh my God!
So you not the
Shout out to my boo for being a bed hog, like everybody else. Do she put her feet on you?
Hello. What? Sometimes I'm in a chokehold. I just wanted to feel your body next to mine. Move over.
Yo, that's
Please.
what it is. Yeah, we're in here tripping.
So next week's topic, y'all, we already know.
Women that hog their bed. Good thing. The good, the bad, and the ugly about it.
Holla at us. We definitely want to laugh with y'all.
I'm your OG, Mr. Mike.
Rome 1500 in the building. Your old boy.
Yeah, we come at you every Thursday with hotter topics in the AM. Today we went past our hour show.
We did?
Yes, we did. We trying to extend time a little bit. So bear with us. I know people got to get used to it, but it's getting cold soon, and y'all gonna be in the house, so you're gonna be forced
to tune in. The appreciation that.
And if you work downtown Philadelphia, it's cold this shit, and you know black people don't go outside when it's cold.
You ain't eating no hot dog at that time.
No, you ain't doing that outside. No, girl, it's cold out here. I'm gonna watch Rome and Mike
with a hot tea.
All right, holla at us. Peace.
Later.
I swear, Adrian do that shit, dog. Funny as shit, dog.
Little mama closer, so don't run the bed over. After this, you know me, so I feel my mama. Rude girl, so sexy. I just want to get you naked. Yeah, I came to have a good time. can you be all mine, all mine, all mine, all mine? Turn around and bend over. After this, you know we leave it. So hop in my rover. Ruka, you're so sexy. I just wanna get you naked. Yeah, I came to have a good time. Good time.
The way you wind up so hotter. You are the one them a call misfire. Them can't say you not the one them a liar. So wind your waist and cock up your bumper. Come little closer, girl. Put one lip on my shoulder. Say when me told ya, me a the soldier, girl. When me say you are so sexy, girl, you no feel left me. Come ride me 6 feet, girl. Me a the real top general. Never ever let you go. Turn back way, drop down, I feel do it slow.
Closer, turn around and bend over. After this, you know we leave it. So hop up in my robot. Ruka, you're so sexy. I just wanna get you naked. Yeah, I came to have a good time. Good time.
Wine your waist, wine your waist, wine your waist up, girl. Wine your waist, wine your waist, wine your waist up, girl.
Come closer, turn around and bend over. After this, you know we leave it. So hop up in my robot. Ruka, you're so sexy. I just wanna get you naked. Yeah, I came to have a good time. Good time.
Wine your waist, wine your waist, wine your waist up, girl. Wine your waist, wine your